Where to start? Good morning. It is January 22nd, it's a Monday. I have tried vlogging multiple times this month. Really, it was like the end of December, first week of January, and then I tried vlogging a couple weekends ago, last weekend. At the end of the year, Sebastian and I picked up a foster dog, and unfortunately, she was just not a good fit for us. She was such a cute dog, and a lot of the footage that I had from the end of December and going into January was of her, and I'm not going to post that, because we don't have her anymore. It just feels wrong. So yeah, ultimately we brought her back to the shelter. This was at some point early January, and I felt awful about it. That whole day I was just nonstop crying. I just kept crying. So yeah, I just don't want to. I still have that footage, but I'm not going to post it because we no longer have her. The reason that she was just kind of a dog that was out of my league for sure. I've had a lot of experience with dogs, but she had pretty severe separation anxiety, and that's something that I've never dealt with any of the dogs that have been in my life. She seemed to be improving. Obviously, when you take a dog from the shelter, you need to give him time to decompress. So, the first couple of days were kind of rough, but then she started getting better. And then I feel like as she got more attached to us, or if we gave her extra attention, if you rubbed her belly a lot or played with her a lot, and then you put her into the crate, not right after, just in the evening, or if we went to the gym, whatever, she would act out even worse. It was just getting so bad that I was losing sleep. When I would leave the house, I was just constantly, we had a little camera downstairs, I was just constantly watching the camera, and it was just adding a lot of tension to the house. I was not in a good place, and I felt horrible, of course, but I just right now don't have that the mental energy to deal with that, just because we tried a lot too. We could have gotten her on trazodone and Prozac and stuff, which is a sedative and anti-anxiety and stuff, but I don't know, I just felt wrong to do that. But when it was a Friday that we came home from the gym, and she was barking in her crate for an hour while we were gone, panting, licking, biting, trying to escape, and then she pooped in the crate, and I know she didn't have to, obviously she had to go, it was in there, but she was house trained and stuff, and she had never done that before. She was just stressing herself out, it was like a stress poop, and she smashed it everywhere. So that was that was kind of the last straw of okay, we can't do this. So yeah, we had her for 10 days, and I felt awful, but she did get a break from the shelter, and hopefully somebody who is willing to put her through a lot of training. She was quite young, a year old. She had a lot of energy, very jumpy, kind of mouthy. She was really, really sweet overall, but it was just a lot of things in there that, the separation anxiety was just one thing. So that, yeah. Anyways, after that, I did try picking up the camera again, like I said, last weekend. And then my opening clip where I talked about all this, why I had tried to post earlier in the month, it won't work. I was reading the book, As Good as Dead. I was reading As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson, and I came onto the camera I just need to talk about this book, because I was in the really intense part of the book, and I just had to talk about it. That was gone. Well, it's still on my camera, on my I switched to a different memory card. It's on a memory card, but the footage isn't there. When I put it into the computer, it's not there. I can see it when I plug it into the camera, but it's unable to play, and I tried to back it up. I saw some video on it, but couldn't get it. So I started to edit that video, and I'm because in that clip, I also explained what I just explained, but in more detail. It wasn't even a great vlog anyway. I barely picked up the camera, so this week I really want to do so, because I don't know, January has been not great for me. I mean, it's been good, it's been fine, but I feel like just energy wise, mood wise, I just want to sleep more. I just want to do nothing. I just want to do my own stuff, you know? Like, I'm tired of working. I'm tired of the cold. That's really it. I don't like the winter. It has been really cold here, and I can't stand it. Like, I've been itchy, and my skin is dry, and I know it's just a part of life, but it's so frustrating. And then, yeah, just having to work is like, again, I know it's just a part of life, but I haven't been enjoying it. I feel like really disconnected, but here we are. I still have some time before, like I'm already logged on to work, but I still have some time before I even need to start anything. So I'm going to read and finish up my coffee. I am currently reading, it's here, A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Maas? I don't know. I've had this book for like 2 years now, maybe a year and a half, I don't know. They're always on my shelf, but I've never read them, so finally happening. This is actually, I've already read, how many books? 1, 2, 3, yeah. I've already read 5 books this month, and it's the 22nd, so I am on a roll, which is pretty cool. And for this book, I'm on chapter 6, and I hope it's a good one, because I, heard so many positive things about Sarah J. Maas, and I'm intrigued. Something I need to do, it's a couple hours later, but I was like, oh yeah, got an order for stickers. So I need to pack these up. So someone ordered my finance sticker pack. Let's focus, there we go. So I'm gonna package this up. Shout out to my Lynn in London, UK. This is going to the UK. I've only ever had one order go out of the country, and I'm assuming that was a while ago. I think it went to Finland, and I'm assuming that got there safely because I haven't heard anything. But you have to like write something on there. Always write a little thank you. Look at these cute little kitten and puppy stamps. So that's what I'm gonna put on. Let me show y'all lunch. I know it looks a little weird. Okay, obviously green beans, and then I have sourdough bread. It's gonna be a sandwich. We have avocado, tempeh, carrots, and then sauerkraut. Topped it with some pepper. I was eating this every day last week as well, and aside from, I had to buy more avocados and more bread, but the other ingredients that I had, I had a new package of tempeh, and you just like saute this in some whatever you want to. I do garlic powder, and yeah, that lasts me, like one package of tempeh lasts me for the week, and all I do is assemble the sandwich. I buy carrots pre-cut like this, like carrot chips, and then obviously sauerkraut. I always get the sauerkraut that's in like a tub, and it's like garlic and dill or something, but these are all ingredients that are good for like your gut health, sourdough, sauerkraut, and tempeh, fermented foods, and it is so good. I know it doesn't look that good, but it is really good. Work is over. I did want to show y'all something. I'm just getting ready for the gym. Oh, another annoying thing about the wintertime, I still wear shorts when I go to the gym because I like to, especially on leg days, but I gotta put sweatpants on, and then I gotta put a heavy coat on, and then I gotta shove it all into my gym bag and carry that around. It's really annoying. Anywho, I had started talking about this in my other vlogs that I mentioned earlier, but like I showed myself starting this, but I finished this the other day. This is my first crochet project ever, which is pretty cool because it's like a little. What are these called? Amigurumi? A couple of months ago, it was like early December, I saw an ad for Woobles, and that's what this is. This is a Wooble kit. This is Fred the Dino. Like I said, he's not perfect. From the side, he looks pretty good. I think I put his tail upside down. I really don't think I did though. Like, I just don't think I sewed it well. But from the top, he's a little wonky. But I think that's because I lost count of, like, you have to really pay attention to how many counts you're doing. Like, crocheting in general is not that difficult. Like, I'm pretty impressed that I did this, but it's a little bit challenging. But keeping up with what you've counted or what you've already stitched can be a little bit challenging. But I bought 3 other kits. I'll show y'all in just a moment. Here's the fit otherwise though. This shirt is from Sebastian. It says, "This dog hunts," or something like that. But I don't know. Some like southern brand. It doesn't fit him anymore, so he gives them to me because I like big shirts for the gym. And I find this so annoying to do. And then, hey Google, what's the temperature outside?
It's currently 48 degrees.
48 degrees. Should I wear a heavy coat? Yeah, probably. I don't think I even ate enough to go to the gym because I was distracted. Oh, what I was saying too about the crochet stuff, what I was about to say is that I've gone down this whole rabbit hole of watching these girls who like have these little small crochet businesses. Everything I just want to do, you know? Y'all know me, I'm like, I just want to read books. But any grandma hobby is what I'm down for. I started this one. So this is Sebastian the Lion, and here's what I've done so far. This one is coming out much better. Look how clean. Oh, is that normal? Looks better in person. I think I made his little snout a little too puffy, but it's all gonna come together because I need to add the ears and then his little mane. For the most part, these are really, really helpful. Like, I mean, I did this whole body basically without watching the instructions. Like, I was just reading the pattern. There were a couple of parts where I had to watch how to do it over again just because I couldn't remember, like when you do a, I forget what you even call it, like a tie off or just closing things off, that sort of thing. But I'm able to read crochet patterns now, so that's cool. But I want to finish him fairly soon. And then I got 4. They're pretty expensive. I got the bee, which I'm really excited about. I think this will probably be my favorite, and he's probably gonna be pretty easy. And then the fox, Felix the fox. And I wanted to get 4 different patterns that had like kind of different things going on with them. So this one had like the snout and the mane. This one has like a nose that pushes out, plus like with the tail. And then obviously the dinosaur is quite different. The bumblebee has 2 different colors, so I wanted to learn how to do that. And I've seen, really eventually what I want to do is like crochet plushies, where it's that like really soft yarn. I was looking today, I almost bought today. I was like, no, calm down, like let's finish the Woobles. But I do really like it. Like, it's been so fun. And I think I will get better at it, and then hopefully can move on to some different projects outside of the Woobles, because I've watched some videos too of people creating them, or like, you know, they have the patterns and stuff, and I can just read patterns now or like watch a video and follow along. So I'm excited. But then I get even, y'all know me, like I know I do too much with my life and I just should not try. So this is fun. This is more like, at this point, a hobby, but something I would want to monetize. I don't know. I just feel like it's not that I want to monetize everything. I don't think you have to monetize everything, you know? But if you want something, like for example, instead of me working a full-time job, if I just did all these things and was able to monetize them, it's like creating a life, creating a living out of the things that I really enjoy, you know? So whether that be crochet or reading books or gardening or baking bread, obviously talking about the finances and stuff, it's like I don't need to have some huge big business company, you know? I just need enough to live, and I feel like I'm getting to that point. I mean, definitely for my finance stuff, but yeah, because I feel like I'm always talking about like, oh, I can monetize that, I can monetize that, which you don't have to feel like you need to monetize everything. So I want to just say that. But my personality is definitely like, oh, I can monetize that. So yeah. I'm so sorry I'm talking so much, but you know, there's just a lot to catch up on. You can see here, the table is here, the kitchen table's here, usually goes right here. But we sold our couch because we ordered a new couch. We ordered this a while ago. It's been almost a month from Lovesac, and it's like a sectional, whatever. It's, we got like a custom layout, but it wasn't a custom fabric. So I was like, why is it taking so long? It did say it's gonna take 4 to 6 weeks to even ship, but I did reach out to support because I was like, yo, where's it? You literally just like click a button, where's my stuff? And they said it would probably be delivered February 11th. But Sebastian wanted me to post the couch for sale because he's like, it's not gonna sell. And he was trying to sell it for like $300. I'm like, I'm not doing that, you know? I've had it for quite a long time. It's not worth $300. Ended up selling it for 120 and that sold really, really quickly. So now we just don't have a couch. And when we eat down here or like watch TV, which hasn't been very often, we have that set up right now. Not a big deal. It'll be here soon, but it is kind of a bummer to, like when we want to watch movies or whatever, we've been watching in bed on my laptop. But it'll be here soon, and then that will be exciting. Probably have other updates to give y'all, but I think that's it for now. I do want to share like my goals. If you watch my finance channel, you already know my finance goals. That's like the main thing. But I want to talk about like just my intentions and habits for this year. But honestly, haven't been off to a great start. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I was supposed to wake up at 6 today. I didn't get up till 6:30, but hey, it's better than... I've just been... Both Sebastian and I just have no desire to wake up. And I literally lay there, like my alarm went off at 6, and I lay in bed, and I'm like, I just want to wake up whenever I want to wake up, you know? Because I'm not excited to... I am excited to... I mean, I wouldn't say excited to edit videos. It's more like I would rather do that than work my full-time job. But I know that like that's what's coming. So for me, it makes it really challenging to wake up. But last night I was supposed to edit and I just continued to crochet my little lion. I put his ears on and then I started making his mane. And the mane was... It's been challenging. So, I mean, it looks good. It's coming together, but it's not done yet. I need to edit now, and I need to email a client because gotta reschedule. Hey, y'all. I just came in from a walk, and it was raining. Sebastian's like such a baby if it's raining. So he turned around. We walked like not even a minute. He was like, I think I'm gonna go back. It was like drizzling. So he went back and I walked myself. But now it's really hot because it's pretty warm outside. It's 50 something degrees, and then I guess more humid because of the rain. And then I had my coat on, but I still decided to make myself, y'all can't see it, a hot cocoa. This is not a healthy hot cocoa. It's from like Starbucks, which is surprisingly vegan. It's pretty hard to find vegan hot cocos. They usually always have milk in them, but I'm home from the gym. Looking real great. So sweaty. I trained quads today. Phenomenal workout. Obviously I'm about to shower, but I did want to show y'all before I forget. Sebastian the lion! Look how cute. Let me get away from the mirror, I don't like that. So this one, the body was very easy. Like I feel like I can do this pattern no problem now. I literally was just reading the pattern. It's just a, you know, oval shape, so quite easy. The ears weren't too bad, but this, like anything with sewing is really annoying. It did take me a little while because one of them I messed up. I kept like counting wrong. And then for the little mouth, or what is this called? They're like snout. I think I squeezed the magic loop too tight. That's like this circle that you're seeing here, magic circle. I squeezed it too tight. This is more supposed to be like flattened. If you look up Sebastian the lion on the website, he looks a little bit different. And then I struggled with sewing the nose just because I think I put the eyes in a different spot than they said to. And then the worst part was the mane. Like this was so much work. It took me, that was the longest part, honestly. And it was easy, like stitching wise, but very tedious. And then I didn't pay attention and it wasn't long enough. So that's why this side's a little wonky, but you can't see how it's supposed to be like that. You can't tell too much when you look from the front though, because this is kind of hidden too. But he's really cute. I'm proud of myself. I feel like this one is not one you should do as your first project, that's for sure. Like it's doable, but to me, I found this less enjoyable because of how like it was just really quite difficult, just the mane and just harder stitches, you know? Anyways, I talked about that for way too long. So what's your favorite vegetable? So I would typically say, like, these look fine. Just put them in there. I would typically say bell peppers or tomatoes or something like that. But to me, or like to the rules of vegetables, isn't that not a vegetable because it has seeds? So mine, broccolini. These babies. Is that weird? Even broccoli. Like I love broccoli and broccolini. More so broccolini. Some people call them baby broccoli or broccolettes. But they're just so good. Love them. And all I do, I just put them in a pot, add a little bit of water, and steam them. So not too long. Don't cook it too long. Barely any water. You have to cover it. Some people have like an actual steamer. I think I have one, but it's not big enough. And then just like medium high heat for max like 10 minutes. And then you're good to go. There's no surprise here as to what I'm about to make. I had meal prep left. Like I had meal prep up until yesterday just because there was something. What threw it off? I can't remember, but several weeks ago something threw off my meal prep and I kept being like, I would have my prep last me until like Tuesday or Wednesday or Monday even into the week, so then I would have to meal prep on Monday or Tuesday. But now I can finally reset. And that's it. Takes not even 30 minutes. I didn't pack the rice yet. I like to let it sit in there for a little bit to like, it makes it softer. But yeah, I put some salsa, lime. I already cut it and threw it out, but beautiful. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Do you want to see outside? You can't even tell. Like this is making it look brighter. It's literally storming, which is pretty rare in the winter from my knowledge. I did not sleep well last night, and that's why it's almost 9 o'clock and I'm just now doing all this stuff. Do y'all hear this rain? Oh my goodness. It sounds like it's in here. Probably is. Oh. I think what I'm gonna try are some, not CBD gummies, but the Delta 8 gummies. I think I still have, y'all know I've worked with Premium Jane before. Is it? Oh, I still have some. I'm gonna try this tonight. It's not much. I still have a little bit of this Delta 8 from Premium Jane. You can't see it, sorry. But I think I'm gonna buy the gummies and see if that works. The thing is, I don't like feeling any sort of woo like that. I don't like that feeling because this is like, it's Delta 8, so it's technically like THC in there. I don't like feeling like that, like feeling any sort of high. I don't prefer that. I just want to sleep. So I think if I take small enough, like just half a gummy, or I don't know what I need to do, but I'm gonna order that because I need help. My head hurts, y'all. This is what happens when you don't sleep. I am putting together a sticker package. I had someone order 3 of these, the debt-free trophy. It's lunchtime, I just ate my lunch, but I wrote on the envelope upside down, so I had to rip it open and redo it, which is, yeah. But this one is marked as a gift. Typically, if somebody orders, I will write like, thank you, and put their name, thank you so much, and put a little smiley face. But this was ordered by somebody as a gift for somebody else, so when that's the case, I put like a little sticker on it. I don't know if it, like, I'm assuming this is not their address that it's shipping to. Like, it's obviously the person they're gifting it to, because I can see the name is different. But I never know if I should write, like they didn't leave a message. I've had this happen maybe like 2 other times. And nobody ever says, like, do you want me to write to, her name's Vanessa, to Vanessa from this person, you know, but I don't know. All right, I just came back. Wow, I look really good. Sebastian just got home. As I was getting home from my walk, I think he's on the phone though. But I almost missed the mailman. He was like coming up and I was like, wait. I didn't say wait. He was like, as soon as I walked out, he was right there. So he hand delivered me coffee. Usually when I order from Grounds and Hounds, I buy like multiple packs because in order to get free shipping, you have to spend like $50, I think. But this time they had free shipping. This was a while ago, actually. So I got 2 decaf. This one, which is French vanilla, and it's so good. This one I've never tried. It's single origin Peru decaf. But I do prefer like a non-flavored one just because it's like organic and no, like I think they add, what, natural flavors. Natural and artificial flavoring, which, you know, isn't ideal, but I don't have it every day. Meeting, I have meetings until 4. 1 to 4. Good morning. Happy Friday. Hold on. Let's drink some water real quick. It is 5:45 in the morning because I decided to wake up at 5. Here we are. I woke up this early because last night we were in bed by like 9:30. I took the Delta 8 just a little bit and I slept so much better. But I don't wanna, I've used it before, but I've never been consistent enough with it. And yeah, this fridge, the water is so cold. And I'm actually not up to work on my stuff. Like I will later on in the morning, but I decided I'm gonna hop on to work, as awful as that sounds, at 6 in the morning. But because I had a bad headache yesterday, I logged off a little bit early, and then there were just a couple of things that I like didn't get to wrap up, so I'll do that. All right. My desk is a mess, boys. morning. Today is Saturday and I'm gonna leave in like an hour. It's 8 in the morning. A friend of mine who I actually haven't seen since 2021, she teaches yoga and also does like breath work and stuff. So booked a class with her. She has done this for some time. I've never gone to one of her classes though. So I'm excited to see her and see how like her teaching style, because I know she got like her yoga license or whatever you need to teach yoga. So it's kind of a far drive though, but that's all right. And I'm just made some coffee and then I'm gonna eat Larabar. This one is, I got this one because I'll talk about it in a minute because I'm gonna go over like some of my goals for this year. But this one is just cashews and dates. And to me, I don't know, like usually I get the peanut butter chocolate one because it's just so good. It's always good. And I'm trying not to eat as much sugar. Like it's not bad, but sometimes it tastes like, I don't know like sometimes it tastes like what I would imagine eating a cigarette would taste like. You know? That's probably really dramatic. Like I can tolerate it, so it's not that bad, but I don't know. I know these are still really high sugar because of the dates, but there's no like added sugar. So that's what I mean, added sugar. First of all, I don't think I've shown my new planner. Maybe I have, but this could be because I'm thinking of the videos I filmed earlier this month and never got up. But this is from Plum Paper. I can link them down below. You can build a custom planner. Look how cute. And it matches the aesthetic of my notebook, almost. And this is from Archer and Olive. This was a gift from a past client of mine / friend. So I don't think they have this exact style anymore, but they have tons of them, like different options. I chose the layout that's like quad, one of the quad layouts where you have the days like this and then a section for notes. And I love that because it's where I can write a to-do list of everything that I need to do for the week. And then as I start the week, I like put all of these items into which day I'm going to do it. There's like enough space at the top of these to put, you know, like I've been putting which video I'm gonna post. And then if I get like paid or if there's an appointment or something, then I put it at the top part, like if it's something important happening that day. But yeah, I wanted to talk about my goals. I did put a little spread in this too. This is a bullet journal. Cute little 2024 goals. If you watch my finance channel, you know about all of that. Okay, most of the things that I have written down here are intentions and habits that I want to work on instead of actual goals. Please ignore the background noises. Sebastian is playing with pots and pans. Goal number 1 is to read 50 books, which I think I can definitely achieve. So far this month, I think I'm on book number 6. Yeah, potentially number 7. I think it's number 6, but yeah, 50 books. So that's like 1 a week on average. This one's kind of random, but I like jump roping here and there. And I really want to get my footwork down for jump roping. Like there's this one that I cannot do where you have like, I can put my heels forward, I can put my toes forward, like bouncing on my toes, but I can't switch between the two where you go like heel, toe, switch foot, heel, toe, switch foot, so on and so forth. So I want to try and get that down because it would make jump roping, like I would be able to jump rope for longer, you know? And then going along with the gym, I want to be able to do, this has been on my goals list for years, 5 unassisted wide grip pull-ups. I can do 1, but it's like a struggle. Wide grip as in pulling up like this. I work on them almost every single week, but I could be better about it. And going along with that, I think what would help that is losing weight. And I would like to, I put 10 pounds. I'd like to lose 10 pounds. Obviously healthily. I feel like my body does not, right now I'm the heaviest I've ever been, and I'm only 4'10", so like I feel like every pound counts because I'm very tiny. And the lowest, like back in 2021, I lost weight really, really quickly, like 10 to 15 pounds within 2 weeks because of everything that I was going through, like being sick and stuff. And the lowest I got was 101 pounds. But then after that, once I got on medication and started feeling better, I put on weight pretty quickly, and then more than what I weighed before. And my body ever since then, I feel like hasn't really been the same, which is fine. Like as long as I'm healthy, I do feel very strong. Like my workouts are very strong, and I feel good overall, like about my body. But there are times where like I'll do a workout set of just like lifting, and I cannot breathe. Like my body is not made to carry this much weight. I weigh currently, probably, I didn't weigh myself today or anything, maybe like 123, 124. And I think I would be more comfortable at like between 110 and 115. The gym is easy for me. I mean, there's times where, like last night, we didn't go to the gym even though we were supposed to. But that's not even the important part. It's more so the food. And I eat clean throughout the week for the most part, but then on the weekends, it's like, you know, going out to eat a couple of times. Yeah, getting dessert. It's just like, food makes us happy, but we'll see. That's what I'll be working on. As far as intentions and habits, I haven't been good about these, except, well, some of them. So the first one, I want to walk at least a mile every day outside. For the most part, we do that. I want to get back to morning gratitude, and I actually had started that on this notes page. I did it for 5 days, and then haven't done it since January 9th. So we're not doing too well on that. And it's such an easy habit, like, I don't know. I need to do it like when I get to my computer. I want to stand for 2+ hours at my desk every day. I do that for the most part. Lately it's been more so like an hour instead of 2, but at least there's something in there. I want to get back to meditating. And with meditating, I always use red light exposure. Drinking 64 ounces of water a day. I drink an okay amount, but when it's cold, I definitely don't. Drinking my protein daily, which I have been, and then drinking creatine and electrolytes daily, which I have been for the most part as well. But yeah, I have been for the most part. I also need to be better about taking my vitamins, because I'll go days taking it, but then I'll also go days not taking my vitamins, and I don't know why. I also want to go through my vitamins and like read everything and make sure, because I feel like I'm taking too much. Like I don't need a multivitamin plus all the extras that I'm taking, I don't think. Like I think I'm going to cut out the multivitamin and figure out, like get my blood tested in a couple of months, or like March, I think I'm going. See if there's anything. Usually I'm fine, but pay attention to that and then adjust my vitamins. Maybe I'll get my book and read a little bit while I drink my coffee, because that sounds like a dream. Here's my fit for yoga. It's okay. This is from Halara. Figured I could make use of some good yoga clothes. This is the Halara top too. Like a princess, like Cinderella. And this shirt is Sebastian's, but he gave it to me, and I love it. Like I would wear it every day. I don't love the sleeves, like they're too big, obviously.
You have been wearing it every day.
I do wear it very frequently, even like for work. It's just the perfect, I love it. And gotta bring Blanky yoga mat, her present that Sebastian put a coffee stain on. Oh, and also somebody ordered Couple stickers. Shout out to Karen. She ordered the Financial Freedom Loading sticker and Debt Free sticker. So, gonna put this in the mailbox. I have arrived. This place is called like Dragon and Phoenix Bookstore. Let me make sure if that's right. Phoenix and Dragon Bookstore. And I've never been here. It was also hard to find. Well, like, I turned into the wrong parking lot. My GPS was like, turn left, and that was not the right turn. Almost hit another car because they were getting into the turning lane at the same time because there's no, yeah, anywho. It also looks like I am the first person here because there are no other cars. But it is, they don't open until 10, and there's 7 minutes until 10. I saw that there's a Whole Foods up the street, so might go up there and grab, like, since I'm going to my dad's tonight, maybe grab like a box of donuts or something to bring. I don't know. It's bad. It's bad. I shouldn't. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, I enjoy food and sweets a lot, and this is the problem. Like, why I need to shed a few pounds, you know? All right, I don't think I'm gonna bring y'all inside because I'm intimidated. There's a few people here now, and I don't know. I should have brought like a bag to put y'all in, but I didn't. I left at 1:20. We finished at like 12:30, but there was like some chatting and walked around the store a bit. But I am here at Whole Foods. Y'all probably can't tell, but I'm probably gonna grab something from the hot bar, and then, like I said, some treats. All right, I did get myself, I did this one time in a vlog going to Whole Foods. Got myself a vegan croissant. I was gonna get food from the hot bar. There weren't very many good options. The hot bar is also so expensive, like, just not worth it. I got Sebastian a lemon Danish. He really likes those Danishes, so. And then I got us cookies for tonight. I wanted donuts, but there were no vegan ones. But yeah, this will hold me till I get home, and then I can eat them. It's gonna take me 40 minutes. Today we did yoga, but also breath work. And I've done breath work before. Mostly like the Wim Hof method. But this was more, I don't know what she called it, but my hands were like locking like this. It was like a panic attack. That the only time that's ever happened to me is during a panic attack. And then my head was like, at first it went really cold, and my face and my head, everything was just tingling and numb. My hands were tingling and numb. And then I got really, really hot. And it was just so trippy. I could just feel that I couldn't even relax my hands after the fact. Like, once we stopped, we did meditate for a little bit, and my hands were just like, I couldn't, and then I started shaking. It was weird.
Around this house.
We're off to my fajichkas. No surprise on the outfit here. But am I not wearing these pants? We were watching Equalizer 2. And then we got sleepy, took a 30-minute nap. Oh, I brought Cornelius. I think I'm gonna start him. Because he should be pretty easy.
Did you put the alarm?
No, I can do it. I've never done a color switch though. At the black line, I've never done a color switch, so that will be, I can do it, baby. I got. So this is the yellow so far, and I have to. The next step is switching to black. I don't know how to do that. I think I know how. Like I've seen one video on it, but I want to watch the actual Google video. That'll just make a mess in the car, and like, yeah, it was pretty good for 30 minutes or so. The circles are easy, like just getting the body of the little animal. Those shoes out.
Dang, girl. Should have loosened up my pants. You get prepared?
I know. It's one of my stretchy pants.
Hey.
He had jeans on and he changed.
Yeah.
We have AT&T. You probably have to replace it because they cracked the camera inside. I dropped a 30-pound weight. Looked at my plan and it was like 2.
Amaya, I'm here. No?
You sure it's for Pro? Is this Pro Max?
Amaya.